Happy rails to you. Welcome back, my friends. Happy rails to you. It's good to see you again. Happy rails to you. Glad you're watching in. All right, welcome back. My World 67, this is G-Man. Well, in our first video to this little mini series here, if you will, we were in the process of rebuilding this tender that goes behind this diesel engine, this standard rail systems engine that someone custom built. And I'm customizing it, recustom building it. I'm pretty much going to leave it. I've decided I'm pretty much going to leave it like it is as far as paint and so forth and so on is concerned. Touched it up in a few places and made the repairs that needed to be made on it. And here is the boxcar. As you can see, I went ahead and hand lettered it, and it's a little rough. But it's good for now. I was trying to make my decals a sticker sport, and some reason or another, I don't know why, my ink would not dry on the plastic film that I was using. I've never had that problem before, but some reason or another, it just wouldn't take this time on that plastic film. So in the essence of getting done with it for now, I want to just go ahead and do this so that we can get an idea of what it might or probably would look like with lettering on it. Now, this is not necessarily the way the lettering will be in form, but and it will also say standard rail systems down here or here, and power car will be more centered and everything. I just did that, like I say, as a mock-up, and we'll go back and get rid of all of that and put on the proper lettering or the decals for it to make it look correct. But there it is. I've got it hooked back up to the engine. Originally, before I extended the tongue to put the two together, the tongue was about a ½ inch shorter than what it is right now. So originally, the tender sat right about here, the end of the tender, which was way too close a hitch. I believe, especially since this is a rear-powered stationary engine or motor. But there it is. I could not match exactly the color. I went and I tried to find it. I went to 2 or 3 different places trying to find a leather brown, and that's basically what this is. A leather brown would have been a good, or toffee would have been a good match for it, but couldn't find it. And so I mixed together as close as I could come to it, kind of a boxcar red or a boxcar brown. And it's not too bad. Of course, these grays are not identical either because I could not find this color of gray. And later on, who knows, I might change the complete color of them. After all, we are absorbing the standard rail systems into the Kansas, Colorado, and Texas Railroad. I want to show you as best I can here on my little short test track how it runs. All right, got the test track set up, got the engine and power car on the track. And keep in mind, as I had said, they had this supposedly wired for DC, and it only runs one way as they doctored on the E-unit. So it has no reverse, but that's okay for me for now. But it runs really quietly in this little short distance. Okay, so I've got a few other things, a few other ideas for it that I want to try to do. I'm going to possibly add a front coupler to it, and see what I can do to make these wires a little more invisible. And I'm contemplating changing this link coupler, but I might not. I might leave it link coupler, as I do have a couple of conversion cars that I've made over the years. But as you can see, it does run. And it does pull. Keep in mind, this has a lot of extra weight in it. It's really heavy. And so it doesn't hesitate. And once it gets the juice, it takes right off. So anyway, not a long version today, just a short update. Still got to put a horn on it, but I have several engines that I need to put horns on. They've lost their horns over a period of time. There should be a little finial type cover back here, a little square or rectangular cover. I haven't seen any of those on eBay, so I might just not worry about it. let it go until I can find something else to put there, or maybe not. But anyway, there it is, guys. There's our power car. It does work. The changing it from the tender, that Scientific Trains boxcar works great in S gauge, even though it comes actually in an O gauge battery operated train set. They are actually S scale, a little shorter than an actual S scale cars, and they will fit on the S gauge chassis. So if you want a different car, a little different look, and you find any of those Scientific toys at a thrift store or garage sale, buy it. Never know what you can do with it. All right. Well, that's all I have for you for today in this episode. And as always, if you enjoy operating your trains, running your trains, working on your trains, customizing your trains, or just working on your layout, whatever it is that you enjoy and associated with your model trains, you should have happy rails. That's all for now. This is G-Man. Bye-bye.